explainer. Today, we are unlocking something that a lot of everyday retail traders think is just, well, completely out of reach: automated trading. We're going to walk through a clear step-by-step analysis of how you can completely automate your strategies. We're talking about executing trades without lifting a single finger, and incredibly, doing the whole shebang for absolutely free. So if you've ever wondered how people trade using algorithms without needing, an advanced degree in computer science, you are in exactly the right place. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll cover the human problem, what is algo trading, the marketplace, steps to start, trader benefits, and we'll wrap up with a final challenge. All right, let's start with section 1, the human trading problem. Let's face it, as humans, we desperately need our 7 to 8 hours of sleep. But the crypto market? It is notoriously volatile and runs 24/7. Imagine you've got this absolutely perfect setup, but while you're fast asleep, a massive move just goes completely against you, blowing right past where a stop loss should have been. Or maybe you're wide awake, watching a trade bleed red, and instead of just cutting your losses, your emotions completely take over. You hesitate, right? Human psychology is honestly our own worst enemy in the markets, and that is exactly why the strict, around-the-clock, emotionless discipline of an algorithm is so absolutely crucial. Which brings us right to section 2. What exactly is algo trading? Now, a lot of people think setting up a trading robot is some kind of myth, something reserved strictly for Wall Street institutions with massive glowing server farms. But it's really not anymore. Basically, an algorithm is just an automated robot that executes a preset trading strategy without any human emotion. You feed it your strategy, and it just executes. It doesn't get nervous and close out early for a tiny profit. It literally waits for the full profit target. And it never, ever hesitates to cut a loss instantly, protecting your capital. Moving on to section 3, the algo marketplace explained. You don't need to build a bot from scratch in your garage anymore. It's a completely plug-and-play solution now for everyday traders on the Delta Exchange India marketplace. Take the XRP directional strategy, for example. Now, what's really interesting about this is the real-world performance. Over just a 7-day period, it produced a 6% return. To put that into perspective, traditional fixed deposits take an entire year to generate what this algorithm pulled off in a single week. But it actually gets better. That same XRP strategy boasts a phenomenal 75% win rate. And what's equally impressive to me is its restraint. Over those 7 days, it only took about 4 trades in total. This is a huge deal because it proves the algorithm isn't just wildly overtrading and racking up a mountain of fees. It patiently waits for the precise setup and executes only when there's a high probability. Let's break down the underlying metrics a bit, because the math here is just beautiful. The drawdown is a tiny 1.27%, with almost zero real risk to the overall portfolio. But really pay attention to the profit and loss ratio. It averages a $24 profit against an average loss of just $3. So what does this all mean? It means when it wins big, and it cuts losses so efficiently that they barely even make a dent. Okay, let's jump into section 4, steps to start trading. I really want to emphasize this heavily. You absolutely do not need to be a programmer or know how to code to set this up. It literally takes 4 clicks. First, open the Delta Exchange or Mirror platform. Second, pick a strategy like XRP or Solana. Third, allocate your capital, and you can start with $500 or even as little as $50. And finally, click subscribe. Boom! Just like that, your automated trading has officially begun. And this brilliantly illustrates the flexibility you have here. Beyond Delta, the free MirrorWeb platform lets you link multiple existing exchange accounts, like CoinSwitch or Shark, all in one centralized place to follow different leaders. And scaling is completely effortless. Say you want to multiply your investments and scale a $5, you simply set your subscription to 200%. It's highly customizable. If you need proof that this works completely hands-free, consider this live anecdote from our source creator. While he was literally just sitting there filming content at 11:30 a.m., his Trend Hunter algorithm scanned the market, and by 11:34 a.m., it had quietly executed a trade automatically. He didn't click a single button. It truly is the ultimate tool for busy professionals. Let's pivot to section 5, exclusive trader benefits. So not only is the barrier to entry super low, but it actually comes with massive incentives and freebies if you take action today. By opening an account using the provided links in the source's description and pinned comments, you immediately lock in a 15% discount on your trading fees. But wait, there's more. Once your account is open, just fill out the linked Google form to claim a giveaway. You can grab a completely free crypto strategies course or a free algo trading course. Or if you're already a seasoned pro, you can opt for a premium TradingView subscription. Though definitely keep in mind those have limited availability each month, so speed is of the essence. And that brings us to section 6, the final challenge. So the crucial point is to remember to check out the full algo playlist from our source for even more strategies before you go. Automated trading is no longer the future, it is the highly accessible present. Before we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a little test of your knowledge. Here is the question. What exactly is the difference between cross margin, portfolio mode, and isolated margin? Do a little research, think it over, and drop your answers down in the comments. Thanks so much for joining me today, and enjoy stepping into the emotionless 24/7 world of automated trading.